Good morning, Twin Flames. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Uma coming to you live on Thursday, August 9th with your daily Twin Flame reading. This is for all three waves, the Twin Flames that are in union. If you're married, living together, engaged, Twin Flames separated, communicating, you know who your Twin Flame is, but you're not together. And Twin Flames separated, not communicating. This is for Twin Flames that don't know each other yet, or you know who they are, but you can't communicate with them. So I do a reading for all three flames. And big shout out to Anna. Thank you so much for timestamping love. Let's get ready to go. So timestamp 44 seconds in, and this is for the Twin Flames that are in union. Here is your reading for today. We have giving and receiving. Reach out. Rest and reconsider. Okay. So for the Twin Flames, oh, and by the way, I'm using a new deck for today. I'm using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, John Holland deck for the Twin Flame readings. So today is a day of communication for the Twin Flames that are in relationship. The reach out part is about, as you can see, this woman's sitting on the steps, and it's about building communication between each other. So it's almost like she's sitting there, but I don't feel like she's angry or upset. It just feels like she's sitting and she's resting and she's relaxed. But this comes about for people that are, you know what I'm drawn to, guys? So sorry, but I did the light codes yesterday. I did the Lionsgate activation codes, and don't those look like light codes coming in? So I just got completely thrown for a second. You know, like I never like emotionally read, but I just saw those and I was like, wow, it looks like light codes. And that's what I feel. I feel that, you know, if you are in a twin flame relationship, you will be affected by astrological influences every single time, because the twin flame unions are set up, the twin flame relationships are set up to be part of the universe. So you will always be affected by astrological events. Yesterday was a huge astrological event. It was the Lionsgate portal opening. And what I see are two sets of hands here that are building steps to the light codes. So I feel that the twin flames that are in union, they are working together in harmony to reach these light codes, to reach the sense of awakening. But how are they going to do that? They're going to do it in two ways. One, they're going to sit in solitude away from each other and think about life and think about themselves and think about everything else that's going on. And then they're going to be in a giving and receiving kind of mode with their twin flame. So it feels good today for twin flames that are in union, because what it looks like is that they're building something. It looks like they're building on these activation codes that have come in. They're meditating on it or sitting in silence with it, and then they're catapulting it into the relationship. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some big changes for those that are in relationships come about, because it looks like there's some sort of shifting, but it's not a bad shifting. It feels like it's becoming more cohesive in some sort of way. All right. So congratulations to those of you that are in relationships. And there's a lot of light in this card too. And even with this one, there's just a lot of light. So I feel that these codes that came in is changing the relationship for the better, whether it's better communication, better sex, better finances, better whatever, it's changing it. Okay. That's amazing. I really love that. Okay. So timestamp 4 minutes, 12 seconds in for separated and communicated. Hi, Nika. Thank you for joining. Hi, Venturia, darling. Hello. Okay. So 4 minutes, 14 seconds in for twin flames separated and communicating. This is your reading today. Ooh, opportunity beckons. Change your focus. Shine. All right. Loud and clear. So the energy is there for reunion. That's that opportunity beckons card. The energy is there for reunion, but it's going to take you changing the way you see things and you shining your light bright. So what does that mean? That's all cryptic, right? But what does that mean? It means that you have to stay positive. You have to stay in your soul essential form, not get caught up with the drama of what's going on in the outside world, right? And stay in this beautiful place. And it talks about changing your perspective. So if you've been wanting something that has, I'm hearing for some of you, you have a timeline in your head. You have to let that go. Because what's more important, your timeline or this person that is sacred to you, right? The energy is there. It's coming in for reunion. It's not quite here yet. It's coming in for reunion. And if you are someone who is tied to a timeline, I'm really hearing that strongly. You got to let that go. Okay? So shine your light bright, change your focus, and see what opportunity presents itself today. Because there is something coming in. So wonderful reading for those of you separated communicating. All right, timestamp 6 minutes, 6 seconds in, 6:06. For those of you that are separated, not communicating, either you don't know who your twin flame is or you know them, but you're not speaking to them or not in communication with them, here's your reading and advice from Spirit today. Ooh, third eye chakra. Teach. And choose your battles. Okay, so this is very clear, right? This is about having your third eye open and making sure that you are using your psychic insight to help you at this time. To choose your battles wisely. I'm really feeling drawn to those of you that know who your twin flame is, but you're not talking to them. Choose the battles in your mind. Whatever it is that you're holding on to that's causing the separation, is it important? Is it important? Because if it's not, let it go, right? Sometimes I find with twin flames, somebody always wants to be right and somebody always wants to win, and that doesn't work. And the teach is about following your spiritual path and making sure that you are on your path to help others. As much as you're learning and being a student, you're also teaching and being a teacher, right? As much as I teach at my studio, I always tell people I'm a student of life. I'm learning just as much from my students as I'm learning from life, as I'm learning from everywhere. So it's calling for you to teach now, though. And it doesn't have to be a formal teaching setting. For some of you, it is. For some of you, you're in that spot to be a formal teaching setting. But for most of you, it's about using the experiences that you've received and using it to teach others or help others that's also going through similar situations. Okay? So I feel for those of you that are separated, not communicating, it's about it's almost like remodeling your life. It's about becoming more in tune with your intuition by meditating. It's about going over the battles in your mind and really weeding out what's right, what's not right, what works, what doesn't work, and about using your experiences to help others. Because you know what they say, you learn more when you teach. And I think that's the message for those of you that are separated, not communicating. You learn more when you teach. All right, guys, that's your reading for today. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Nika says, yes, meditating helps. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. I meditate every day. I sit in the power with Spirit every day. And for those of you that are interested in psychic development, I have an online course that's coming up in September. It's 4 Monday nights for $40, $10 a night. And it's going to be online, so you can do it from your home. And it's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll post the link below if you'd like to sign up for it. Please keep in mind, this is my first time doing online classes. I usually do classes in person here in Northern Virginia, but I've been getting a lot of requests for online. So, all right, let's do it and let's see what happens, all right? You're welcome, Venturia Darling. I love that name. Beautiful name. All right, guys, thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow.